There we go. I'm live. Ooh, hello. And I'll go to live chat. And let me just send this to some people on Kick, and we'll be good to go. Mm-hmm. Okay, I need to keep this open just in case it lags. Good. So far, so good. I'll keep that open on my phone, and let me just pull up my thing about the Lumberjacks. All right. Awesome. Okay, I think we're. Watch hope your stream goes well. Oh, thanks, Sully. Thanks for coming out and at least just commenting those nice words. I actually really do appreciate it. I hope you have a good time at church tonight. All right, I'm gonna get started here in just a minute, and then we'll be ready. All right, let me see. Here we go. For all the new people who might be tuning in, I can't talk tonight, but I always sort of start the stream at the 5-minute mark just to give people a chance to come in so they don't really miss out on much. So I usually like to sit here and just talk to people until I actually officially start the stream. So let me see. I want to do, if you guys have any stream suggestions for me as well, let me know. I really want to do another one talking about Bigfoot, and I actually got in contact with someone who I really want to have on the show to talk about Bigfoot with, and he's very, very knowledgeable on the subject. So I'm hoping I can get him to come on the show at some point. Stephanie, you got to be careful driving home. You don't want to almost hit another cop. Are you actually watching my stream while you're driving? That's probably not the best idea. I don't want you almost accidentally hitting another cop. That sounded like it could have gone like a lot worse than what you told me. And yeah, I'm calling you out on YouTube right here. So send me a message on Discord. Okay, well that's something nice to go into. In this one chat that I'm in on Discord, somebody typed in the general positive thing and added everyone, and according to them, the positive message was dick cheese. So that's super fun. kind of know what that is. I kind of don't, but I'm like, I'll maybe later. I'll look it up after the stream. So I guess let's get started then. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Cryptocast, your source for all things crypto-related, unknown, and paranormal. Okay, I actually need to move over a bit. There we go. I'm your host, Parker, and tonight we are going to be talking about cryptids or creatures that were found in Fearsome Critters, which was a book that was written by the Lumberjacks back in the day in North America. And they have all these weird little creatures that they described on their journeys and everything through North America, cutting down the trees with their big beards, with their axes, with their flannel, with their plaid, just doing what lumberjacks do, cutting down wood, all that fun stuff. So we're going to actually be talking about some of these creatures tonight. And I know I have one friend that likes podcasts who I really just need to send this stream out to. Also, guys, my streams sometimes have a tendency to crash. So if they do, please let me know. And I'll try my best to fix it. Because YouTube screwed up the algorithms again. I can only stream from my phone, which I've been doing for a while. If I have 1,000 subscribers or more, so I can't stream mobile until I reach that goal. Which is very, very stupid, and I'm very, very upset about that. So, I hope this stream doesn't crash, because according to... Am I good? Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? Am I okay? Okay. Motherfucker. I'm just going to type here is the... Let me just restart this. Fucking hell. All right, let's see if I have any signal now. So, okay, nobody's. Let me see. This always frustrates me to no end when the stream lags, because it happens more than you think. Because YouTube is horrible. Let me go here. Oh, good. Let me go here. Oh, good. It's good. Okay, I did not know that. I'm sorry if you. That was just me rambling, because I just had to make sure. Because sometimes the stream lags a bit, because I don't get the best signal down here in my little studio here, which is literally just my basement. Ooh, hi, fella Jake. How are you? Nice to see you out. I don't think I've seen you here before. So let's get started, actually. Let's talk about these fearsome critters from the Lumberjack tales before I got sidetracked by me not having any signal. So let's get right into it. So, like I said, these creatures were recorded in Fearsome Critters, which were published by the Lumberjacks in North America, explaining some of the creatures that they allegedly have seen out in the wilderness, out in the woods, doing their normal lumberjack things, chopping down trees, chopping down wood, sucking each other's penis. Just the typical lumberjack stuff. Am I from? Yes. Are you from Bree? Hmm. Am I from Brito school? You mean British? Am I British? I'm confused. But if you're asking if I'm British or not, no, I'm American. So the first creature that we're going to be talking tonight is called the agropelter, and this is a weird one. I'll be honest, I have not heard of the agropelter before, but it's this weird, like, little orangutan dude that sits in a tree. So it's a mythical, fearsome critter said to inhabit hollow trees of the conifer woods from Maine to Oregon. So this guy's territory goes on for miles here. From this vantage point, the creature would await an unwary person and hurl wooden splinters from branches at the intruder. Some have described the creature as being so quick that it has never been seen. One reference describes the creature having a slender, wiry body, the villainous face of an ape. How can an ape have a villainous face? Um, and arms like muscular whiplashes, with which it can snap off dead branches and hurl them through the air like shells of a 6-inch gun. Um, Agropelter subsists on woodpeckers, hoot owls, high holes, and dozy rotten wood. Its pups are born on February 29th and always arrive in odd numbers. Um, they are blamed for the disappearance of people from the northern forests when loggers died from branches falling on their heads. Agropelters were blamed for throwing heavy branches at them. Another reference describes the creatures or some other terrifying ape, but a fully furred, and its body was that of stretched out starving bear. They are also said to be completely black, except for its face, which has a spoken ash gray skull pattern contrasting with the black of the rest of the animal. In one account, an agropelter kidnapped a pioneer surveyor and fed him raw fish until he escaped. And look at this little guy. This is the agropelter right here in the tree about to fuck up a lumberjack right here. The lumberjack has no idea. The agropelter is just sitting right there. He has no idea what's going to happen to him next. He could jump on him, kidnap him, beat him up. I don't know. He's at the mercy of the agropelter right now. Like, we cannot control this creature. All right. So next one is kind of one of my favorite cryptids. Like, well, not one of my favorite cryptids, but I mean, it's my favorite lumberjack creature. You guys kind of. So it's called the axe handle hound, and it looks like a dachshund. If you know what a dachshund is, they're the wiener dogs. Um, they're found in Minnesota and Wisconsin. They have like a head that looks like an axe, and it resembles a dog with a roughly axe-shaped head, and it has a head shape. Oh no, wait. So its body looks like an axe handle. Its head looks like an axe blade, hence its name. Complemented by a handle-shaped body, its top short legs. So it pretty much sounds like a dachshund. It subsists on a diet consisting entirely on the handles of axes, which have been left unattended. So if a lumberjack leaves an axe, all will be left with is the blade. It eats the handle. The axe handle hound travels around from camp to camp, searching for its next meal at night. In Minnesota, there is a canoe access campground named Axe Handle Hound after the folklore creature. It can be found on the Little Fork River near Voyagers National Park and very near the town of Linden Grove. And I'm going to show you this cute little pupper. He's a good boy. It's just pretty much a little dachshund with an axe head and an axe handle body, and it's just cute. I'll take 20. All right, now let me see what's up next. It's called, we have the ball-tailed cat. I forgot to turn the light off. The cuckoo clock. I always forget to turn the light off because the cuckoo cock. Did I just say cuckoo cock? The cuckoo clock, not the cuckoo cock. The cuckoo clock. It's it gets triggered by light. So if there's a light on, it activates because thinks people are in the room to hear it. But if the light's off, it doesn't come out. It's kind of weird, and I forgot to turn the light off, and I accidentally just fucking called it a cuckoo cock. Fucking hell, make that a trending Twitter tag, hashtag cuckoo cock. So now we're going to be talking about the ball-tailed cat. Now this one's kind of cool. So it's found in North America, mostly commonly described as having similar traits of that of a mountain lion, except with an exceedingly long tail to which there is an affixed solid bulbous mass for striking its prey. So it's kind of has like a ball on the end of its tail, like an ankylosaur, those dinosaurs that whacked shit, clubbed it pretty much. And the tails of the ball cat, of the tails of the ball-tailed cat, that's a mouthful, were common among woodsmen during the turn of the 20th century, and many variations exist. Two of the more prominent variations are the digmal and the silver cat. The latter is distinguishable for not only having a smooth-sided ball for knocking wayfarers unconscious, but in addition to one spike side for piercing and grappling its victims. And what these creatures used to do. They used their smooth side, kind of banged it up against their chest, like they were playing a drum to try to attract a mate. So I'm going to show you these. They're all kind of similar in a way. So this is the ball-tailed cat. It just looks like it has like one of those galls that you see on trees. This is the silver cat. Again, it has the ball right there. They're kind of all similar. And then this is the other one. Now this thing's huge and just has a long tail with like a little flail at the end. That thing's probably like really kinky. And that was the Dingmo. So we're gonna go talk about another cat next, known as the cactus cat. I honestly really love the cactus cat. I had no idea it was a lumberjack creature until as of late. So the cactus cat is a legendary creature from the American Southwest, and it was generally described as being a bobcat-like creature covered in hair-like thorns, with particularly I can't talk tonight. I'm sorry. Particularly long spines extending from the legs and its armored branching tail. The creature was said to use its spines to slash cacti at night, allowing juice to run from the plants on later nights. The creature is often said to drink in the now fermented juice, then drunk. So pretty much it got drunk. Then the drunken creature was said to shriek out through the night. The cactus cat was a very hostile creature towards any animal invading their territory. Animals that crossed them often ended up with large puncture wounds and sometimes fatal injuries. So, is it lagging? So this cactus cat, it got drunk at night a lot, and apparently it got drunk at night. There we go. And it was a really bitchy drinker. Because when it got drunk, it just sat there and just screamed late at night. It's not fun to be around. It was a desert predator. To avoid the harsh heat, they carve out the inside of a cactus and sleep through the day. It eats bugs and juice of the cactus, keeping it hydrated. They were said to be immune to scorpion venom and would hunt them at night. Cactus cats were social animals, often mating for life. They were said to live to about 20 to 30 years before and during mating season. The male felines would break open a large saguaro cactus and let the smell attract females to the location. Often enough, two females would be attracted to the scent and fight. The fight usually ended in one of them getting brutally spiked or stabbed to death. The winning female would then meet her would then meet with the male and drink the cactus juice. The pair would get drunk and then produce a litter of kittens within the next few weeks. The kittens were born blind at birth and with no spikes. The cactus cat appeared in the animated television series The Secret Saturdays. I love that show. In season 1, episode 13, Cryptid versus Cryptid. So, cactus cats are really cool. Now, this picture really doesn't do him justice, but that's essentially a cactus cat. You guys deserve better than that picture. I'll find a better picture for you. I still never think mine right. Okay. There we go. That's a better picture of a cactus cat. Cute little guys. I'll take 20. All right, let me see. This page has not yet been created. I'll come back to that if I have time. Let's talk about the glaucus. What the fuck does a glaucus look like? Oh, okay, I know what these are. So the Glaucus is one of the fearsome critters, a group of legendary creatures in the folklore and traditions of the Lumberjacks. During the 19th and 20th centuries in North America, the Glaucus is described as looking something between a bear, panther, and a lion. The Glaucus is also known as a northern devil cat. It is known for its fearsome screech that compares to the cackle of a hyena. The creature is blind and uses its sense of smell as well as sound waves. Looking in creature's eyes is said to wipe the victim's memory. Dear God. It was seen in 1939 and 2015 in Glastonbury, Connecticut, Loveland, and Fort Collins in Colorado. And this is what no cops were harmed. I'm glad to hear it. So this is somebody's report of seeing the creature. I was working as a young reporter of the Hartford Courant that year. Then World War II was in the wings. But we were preoccupied with the developing story about this Glastonbury creature that howled at night, slipped in and out of view, and caused dogs, cats, and small farm animals to disappear. As the sightings grew in number, so did the variety of descriptions. First, it was a huge cat, and some people reported what looked like a dog in the back and a cat in the front. Cat dog. Others saw it vice versa. One man called to say he had seen a big animal in the pitch dark with eyes that glowed like embers. It was clear to us that this weird unknown animal needed a name. One editor coined the word glaucus. Gla for Glastonbury, whack for wacky, and us as a proper Latin ending. It caught on like magic. Lowell Thomas, a radio commentator who was popular nationwide, reported the glaucus had been named by a Connecticut scientist. A safari was organized with 2 Ozark trained hounds. The search came back empty-handed. The event, however, was memorialized in verse. Say, did the fearless hunters pick up the beastly spoor while trekking through the jungle with steps alert and sure? So I made a little poem after this guy. And let me try to find you guys a good picture. And this is allegedly what the glaucus is said to look like. It kind of looks like a mongoose? Maybe a mongoose? I don't know. Oh, these guys are cute. Okay, these are cute as hell, honestly. The goofus bird is a mythical backwards flying bird originating from lumberjack folklore. North America, it is known as variously as the Philamalu bird or the fluffy bird. The goofus flies backwards as it does not care where it's going, only where it's been, and builds its nest upside down. Okay. Is described as having a conspicuous appearance with a turkey-like head, a long green neck with silver scales, a black right wing, and a pink left wing. A person likened to a goofus bird is a person low in intellectual curiosity and indifferent to their forward direction. Goofus is a possible origin of the word doofus, slang for a person prone to foolishness or stupidity, perhaps influenced by the German word doof, meaning stupid. It all makes sense now. Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Doof in German means stupid, and Doofenshmirtz is German. Oh, I am in college, fella Jake. Um, the Goofus bird is one of the fearsome critters of lumberjack folklore, fantastical beasts that were said to inhabit the frontier wilderness of North America, and is an example of a tall tale, a story with unbelievable elements related as if it were factual. But yeah, Jake, I am in actually, let me see, my sophomore year of college. Believe it or not. I look really young for my age. People are like, Parker, you look like you're 16. I'm actually 21. So I look really, really young for my age, but I am indeed a sophomore in college. And this is the Goofus bird. It's like that. This one's like essentially kind of like dabbing right here. Oh, I love this one. This one that we're talking about next. It's the Gumbaroo. The Gumbaroo is a mythical creature in American lumberjack culture. It was said to be larger than a bear and resemble a walking football with a tough, shiny black hide that nothing could pierce. The only way to kill it was said to be fire, which caused the creatures to explode. So these things are literally just giant walking bombs. And right now, I'm just kind of going to my local community college. I am just getting my gen eds out of the way, and then I might go to university. I don't know what I want to do yet. I've narrowed it down to a few things. I'm thinking either I want to go into marketing or voice acting because I can do some really good voices. Hi, everyone. It's me, Mickey Mouse. So maybe voice acting. I could even do. I've been thinking I like to help people out a lot. I really do. So I'm thinking maybe I could either be like a therapist as well, like for people with who are having a rough time, just be somebody that they can talk to. So I'm thinking about that as well. I have a few options. So I mean, it's always kind of hard at first to figure out what you want to do, but um you get there eventually. So I don't know yet. Those are just my three main options right now. I'm taking psychology next semester in the fall, so I'll give that a try if I don't like it. And then I'm probably going to take some business classes the semester after that, and maybe some voice acting lessons just so I can have like a good variety. So I can be like, I like this, I like this. This fucking sucks. And more voices, sure, sure. Elmo loves you. Let's play a game with Elmo. Um, like Wow Scoob, we're on YouTube, man. Right, Reggie. So that's pretty much it. But the Gumbaroo is pretty much a giant walking bomb. I'm gonna have to show this to you. It's cute as hell. And I can also do Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. There's the Gumbaroo. But yeah, I love doing voice impressions. It always makes people smile, makes them laugh, and I like doing that. It's something fun that I enjoy. Um, so and I do like I took a marketing class back in high school and I loved it. So it's it's just really hard to decide. It's between these three. Like I said, I'm just gonna have to take some classes, see which ones I like the best, and I'll go from there. So I'll go from there. Let me see. Well, this is loading up. Haven't seen the muscly on paper boy. Wondering if I'm by and bring me some good news. Oh, good. Here it is. So now we're going to be talking about the hide behind, and this is a really cool one. The hide behind is a nocturnal, fearsome critter from American folklore that preys upon humans that wander in the woods, and was blamed for the disappearances of early loggers when they failed to return to camp. As its name suggests, the hide behind is known for its ability to conceal itself. When an observer attempts to accomplish this by sucking in its stomach to a point where it is so slender it can easily cover itself behind the trunk of any tree. A lot of people wish they had that ability. The hide behind uses its ability to stalk human prey without being observed and to attack without warning. Their victims, including the lumberjacks, who frequent the forest, are dragged back to the creature's lair to be devoured. The creature subsists chiefly upon the intestines of its victim and has a severe aversion to alcohol, which